Hello guys and welcome to my channel. Today I will be testing out the MakarttxEmilySusanah Polygel Kit. So if you guys enjoy, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the video. Hello guys, today we are going to be doing the MakarttxEmilySusanah Polygel Kit. I'm going to unbox it and then do a set on my hands. So let's get into it. To start off, you get a 100 and 180 grit file, the Polygel dual brush. It looks like a chrome powder, and 3 different glitters. Let's open them up and take a look at them. So the first one is Cotton Candy Sugar Crystal. Oh, that's super pretty. And then we got Blueberry Sugar Crystals. There's a cap in there. Another gorgeous one. And then last but not least is the Pink Vanilla Sugar Crystals. It's got like little, is that flowers in it? Oh, super pretty. Then you also get your instructions. And a thank you for shopping with us card. Then you get a base and top coat. Pretty sure this is just their standard Makart base and top coat. And your 3 colors. And your clear. Which I will do a swatch of the 3 colors after we're done unboxing them. So you got your clear, marshmallow, grape floss, and bubblegum. And then when you unlift the bottom part, you get some pink rhinestones, which are super pretty. You get your other jewels, which I really love these ones because they look like little candies. Gorgeous. You get your dual forms, which we will not be using today, but I will test them out in a different video. And your mini nail lamp, which I will be testing this one out today. So let's get on to doing a set. Okay, so I went ahead and I swatched the 3 colors. So this one is the grape floss, this one is bubblegum, and this one is marshmallow. Absolutely gorgeous colors. So I am going to be doing a set based on all 3 of these colors today. And I will be using my Gel-X. That fixed. I will be using my Apres Gel-X Nail Extension Sculpted Coffin Extra Long Tips, and I will be doing the Femi Beauty Lazy Girl method. So let's get on into the nails. Okay, so I went ahead and pre-sized up my nail tips, and I did size up just by 1 size, just to make sure that they're going to fit good with the polygel on there. So my next step would be is I would take some primer and put it on the inside of the nails so that it kind of melts it a little bit so that it adheres better. I do that instead of etching it. I prefer that you can do it whichever way you want. You can either file the inside or put some primer in there. I just do the primer. It still seems to last pretty good for me. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and just grab my primer really fast. If I can find it. Okay, so I just got some Light Elegance primer right here. And I will go ahead and just take some of that and just rub it around on the inside. Just where my natural, where it's going to set on my natural. Now these are sculpted, so they got a pretty good C curve to them. So there's a lot of room in there for the polygel. So we're just going to do that. And as those dry, it will kind of melt the inside of that. And while those are drying a little bit, I did already prep my nails. So now I just need to do a base coat. So I'll take the MakarttxEmilySusanah base coat that came with the kit. Now a few of my nails do have a little bit of gel left over from my last set that I had on. But we're just going to ignore that. So after I put the primer on, I'm just going to stick it into my lamp. I'm going to do these 4 first, and then I'll do my thumb. Okay, so now that I have the primer on my nails, the base coat, sorry about that, I will be doing my nails now. So I am actually going to start out with my ring finger, because I'm going to do a design with the glitter and all the polygels together. So what I'm going to start out by doing is taking the base coat again and putting it along the entire nail, on the inside of the nail. And before curing that, I'm going to use one of my old brushes with a gel brush. I'm going to take the glitters and I think I'm going to use all of them, or at least try and use all of them in this one nail without looking too much. But I'm going to take my glitters, starting with one of the blue ones, and I'm kind of just going to tap it in there. And then I'll take the pink in the middle and start tapping that in there too. I want to try and get some of these bigger pieces too, like there we go. See if we can get that in there. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's what I want to do. And I'm going to take some of this with the butterflies and put it at the tip. So you have something like that. I'll probably take a little bit more of this and add it more to the back. Take a little bit more of these smaller pieces. I don't want too many of the actual butterflies. I think that looks pretty good. And now I'm going to cure that in the lamp for a little bit. Now that that's cured, I'm going to take my gel brush. I'm going to take the spatula, and I'm going to take a little bit of each color, and I'm going to put them in random spots. On the nail. So I'll put this one. And I might need to grab some more in a little bit, but if I need to grab more, I always can. Sorry, getting out of frame over here. And now I'm going to kind of blend them together using that base coat again. Kind of like doing a marbled look. And I'm kind of just going to move them around, twist them around, do what I can with them. You know, it's not going to turn out 100% perfect. This is my first time ever doing this and really getting into polygel. So, if it's not perfect, you know why. But I am excited and I am going to want to work a little bit more with polygel in the future because I just absolutely love it. Now, my goal is to kind of keep like faded out. I'll look on this side until I see how I like it. Some of that glitter is not going to show up very well. Got to blend it a little bit more down here. It's looking very pretty. I think I really like how that looks. I'm going to set these polygels aside so that nothing happens to them. We wouldn't want those getting cured. Okay. And then I'm going to take this and place it on my nail until it's down like that. And I'm going to cure it. Okay, so now when that is done curing, this is how that nail turned out. I absolutely love it. Those colors look so good together. Okay, so now I'm going to kind of just go random with these. Not exactly sure if there's a certain order I want to do it in or what. But I think I'm going to do, I might do one more look like this on a different nail. But for now, I'm going to do my pinky in the bubblegum pink, and I'm going to add some glitter to it. I'm going to add the pink glitter to it. So I'm going to add the pink glitter like the same way I did this nail to this nail. So like I said before, I'm going to take my base coat and before I cure that, I'm going to take the pink and I'm going to take my brush and I'm just going to start placing it in there. I think I'm going to start from the bottom. And just randomly place these. And like I did last time, I'll just stick that in there. And if there's anything hanging out when I do the filing and finishing work, I will go ahead and file it off. And for now, I'll be done with this glitter. Okay, and now time to add the pink. So what I'll do, I'll just use my spatula again. And because I'm using just the pink this time, I'm going to grab it a little bit more than I did last time. You can always remove some later if you need to. And I'll take it and put a little bit of base coat in there like I did. And I'll start spreading it around. And you just want to work with thin layers, honestly. Like, that's the best way to do it. Work thin, especially in like these pinkies. The pinkies are definitely more tricky. Don't mind this glitter just sticking out. I will, like I said before, I will be getting all that out. Okay, Now, for my middle finger, I think I'm going to go with purple. So the grape floss, and I will use the berry sugar crystals. There was no purple glitter, and I think that purple glitter would have been a good option because of the purple, but I also love blue more than purple, so I'm not complaining. I absolutely love the whole kit so far. Everything's working great. Everything looks great. I have absolutely no complaints whatsoever with this kit right now. So like I did before, I added the base coat into the nail. I'm going to be taking my older brush. I just don't want to like get glitter in this brush right now because I'm using it to lay down the other stuff. And I'm going to do what I did earlier, where I'm just going to start from the bottom and kind of work my way up. I don't want like a whole bunch of glitter in here. I am going to be adding like gems and stuff to these too. I obviously want to use all this stuff, as much of stuff I can in the kit that's in the kit. And then once again, I will take this and I will cure it in the lamp for a little bit. Now I must say I really am loving this nail lamp. It is working absolutely amazing, and it's a nice strong lamp. While I'm waiting, I'm going to put some of the purple onto a spatula. I'm going to get a tiny bit more this time because it is a bigger nail. Obviously, if you grab too much, you can always add or take some out, and you can always add, so you never have to worry about not having enough or too much or any of that. I'm going to take my base coat, and I'm just going to start spreading it around like I did before. And so with my pointer finger, when I do my pointer finger, I'm going to do the full blue, and then my thumb will be the matching as the ring finger. So I don't bore you guys too much, since I'm just repeating what I did, I will be right back and I will start the next process. Okay guys, so I went ahead and I finished my last two nails off camera, and so this is how they look. I'm absolutely loving them so far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to file them and I'm going to buff them, and then we will get on with the decorating. Okay, so now that my nails are filed, shaped, and buffed, I went ahead and also put top coat on the bottom of my nails to get rid of the sticky. We are now going to decorate them. So I did bring out the rhinestones and the other jewels, and we are going to go ahead and decorate our nail. Okay. So I'm thinking one of the pinks. I haven't decided which one. On the purple. I'm going to do a pink. Yes, we're going to do that. I'm just going to use these. Some of the pink rhinestones on some of the nails too. I think that sounds pretty good to me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the clear, I'm gonna put a little bit on my nail, wherever I want the rhinestone. Where do I want the rhinestone? Like that? I'm thinking like that. How does that look? I think that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to just take a tiny bit of it on my dotting tool. We don't need like a whole bunch. Maybe like that. that away. I'm going to put it on my nail where I want my rhinestone to go. I'll take these. Now normally I wouldn't just dump these on the table. I'm just going to pour a few, not a whole lot. At least try. Like that. Set those aside. Now, I'm going to take my brush. I'm kind of just going to pat this down a little bit. Kind of blend it in a little. So what I'm going to do now is on top, without curing, I'm going to put top coat on that nail. So I'm just going to rest my hand on this and hope that I stay in focus. So on top of that glob, where I put that the most gel, sorry, all this movement, where I put the most gel, is I'm going to lay on this on top, just like that. Maybe press it in a little bit more, make sure all of it's really in there. I don't mind if the gel comes out. Obviously it's clear. And I'm going to hide it with some rhinestones. Everything looks good around it. So I'm going to go ahead and cure that. Okay, and now that is done. So I'm just going to go through and add top coat to all the rest of the nails. Okay, so now that I have top coat on all of them, I think what I'm going to do is like just add a single, yep, that's all I'm going to do. Rhinestone. Just one single rhinestone to each nail. And I think I'm going to call it good. And I'm going to cure that. So what I'm going to do is when I'm done curing this, I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to do my other hand. And then I will be back with my final review. Let you guys know how. Okay, so this is my nails finally done. I absolutely love them. I think the colors are gorgeous. Marshmallow is absolutely my favorite. I absolutely love blue. I think that they did an amazing job with their collab, and I do gotta say I hope to see another collab by them in the future. I think that these are beautiful, and I think that the color scheme that she went for and the designs that she picked are absolutely amazing. I think the polygel is a really good polygel. I don't got anything negative to say about it. It's absolutely amazing. They're holding up pretty, and I think that's it. So I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you guys in my next video.